Hey, come on in. Good to have you. Hey, good to see you. We're in this beautiful extra bonus room here at 4304 South Sertoma Avenue in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. It's an incredible home, 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2,426 square feet with a massive bonus room that makes it perfect for entertaining, but maybe you've got a little side hustle that's turned into more than a side hustle. It's a home-based business and you need a big space. This is an incredibly large room and you're going to want to come check out this home, and let's go see the numbers.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Hey, David Shelton here with Josh Osborne to talk to you about 4304 South Sertoma Avenue and the opportunities that await you in both financing and living at this great property. Hey Josh, good to see you, man.
Thanks, David. Thanks for having me here today. So today, David, I wanted to talk about just the financing options for someone to buy this amazing property listed for $280,000. It's an amazing property with rates being so low right now. What an awesome time to be able to buy your new primary residence, okay? So what we wanted to talk about today, first off, is kind of talk about, okay, what can you afford, for example, okay? So for example, say if you were making $5,000 a month gross monthly income, so $60,000 a year. A conservative number that we could use to get you approved for a mortgage payment would say take 40% of that number. We could get you approved for a mortgage payment up to $2,000. Typically, we can go up to 45%, so this is a little bit less than that. So for example, if we were at 40%, you would be able to start looking for homes where a mortgage payment would be $2,000 or less. Now for this awesome property, the purchase price is $280,000. With conventional loans, which would be a program that a lot of people use. Conventional is a program where you need 3 to 5% down. Now, for example, say if you were to put down 5% on $280,000, you would need $14,000 out of your own money to be able to purchase this property. Now, that down payment can come from many different places. It can come from checking, savings, 401k withdrawal, can come from a gift from family. So there's a lot of different ways that we can help you think about ways to be able to come up with that money, because $14,000 will be able to cover that down payment. Now the loan amount, if you were to put down 5%, would be $266,000. And say if the interest rate was 2.75%, your monthly payment, breaking down the principal and interest, the taxes, the homeowner's insurance, the mortgage insurance, principal and interest would be $1,085. So that's you paying back the loan over 30 years. Yep. And this would be on an example of a 30-year fixed interest rate with no prepayment penalty. So the principal and interest would be $1,085 monthly. Now that number never changes, okay? Taxes, monthly taxes on this property are $302 a month. Estimating the homeowner's insurance, I would estimate you'd be able to get homeowner's insurance for around $150 a month. Yeah. And homeowner's insurance covers you, say if you have fire, hail damage, things like that. Yeah. And then monthly mortgage insurance. Monthly mortgage insurance is something that on a conventional loan, if you don't have 20% down, you have to pay mortgage insurance. We've got some different ways to be able to help you with that. But for example, on this one, say if you did the monthly mortgage insurance, that'd be around $87 a month. So for example, if you were to buy this property for $280,000, 5% down, your monthly payment with taxes and insurance would be $1,625.
So I could tell you, if our project management company was property managing this property, it would rent for $1,650 a month. So your payment is less than what it would rent in the open market. So that's kind of where things are right now. Low interest rates, great loan programs, your income, great lender, put it all together, shake it up, and you come out with a super deal. You're going to be paying less than what you would for a lease payment on this property. And so Josh, that 87 mortgage insurance could go away if you do a lump sum up front, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So we have an option called single pay mortgage insurance. Single pay mortgage insurance is a one-time fee that you pay for mortgage insurance, and you never had to worry about it ever again. Typically, when you put down 5%, a person's going to pay on a 30-year loan if they don't ever add anything extra to principal, the mortgage insurance for around 9 years, roughly, before that drops off, okay? If you do the single pay mortgage insurance, it will save you thousands of dollars because it's a one-time fee.
Save
the
it.
mortgage insurance company takes that money and they're good. Like, we can help you finance the home, and then your payment's going to be just principal and interest, taxes, and insurance. So that's going to definitely lower the monthly payment, or it's going to allow you to get approved for more. Okay. Now, another thing about this too is that, you know, it is one of the best and biggest investments that a person can make is buy themselves a home for their primary residence. Right? You cannot get a better return in many, many other places. Okay. So, for example, look at the appreciation example here. Say if that appreciation rate in the next 5 years was 4% on average.
About half of what it is right now. You got to understand
right?
that.
And it's probably not going down.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
in year
this is
2,
incredible.
you bought that house for $280,000. It's worth now $302. Year 3, $314. Year 4, $327. Year 5, $340,000.
Yeah.
At a 4% appreciation rate. So that means you're making $60,000 from the time that you bought that house to the time that you could potentially sell it in 5 years. And what David said was appreciation is probably double that right now. So it's not maybe just 60,000, it could be 120,000.
Yeah.
Which is great.
You want to make sure while you're a homeowner that you're doing things to maintain, keep the property up, make it nice. Don't just live in it and expect it to do it all by itself. You need to keep it relevant, right? Just like we need to stay relevant, our properties need to stay relevant as well. One thing that we do is we put people and properties together. So we wanted to talk about you and what you make. Your numbers may not be exactly this, but that's why you call Josh. You go to applywithjosh.com, www.applywithjosh.com, or you call him or text him at this number below. Get that thing put together, right? So that we can put you in the perfect property. Say, you know, maybe 6 months or a year from now, you're thinking about, man, I want to do a little side hustle, a little, you know, a home-based business. This particular property, you can do that in. You can keep your ownership costs low, make your appreciation, and then do your side business, preferably after you get your loan, so it doesn't have a negative impact or a positive impact. Usually if you're doing a side business, you need 2 years of that before you can count that as income, right?
Yeah, typically
Yeah.
when someone's self-employed, less than 5 years being self-employed, we look at 2 years of tax returns.
Yeah.
More than 5 years, we typically can look at 1 year of tax returns.
Yeah, so whether you're an author writing books and you need a big space to store your books in, right? Or you're doing a crafting business, or many, many numerous home-based businesses that are popping up like crazy. This property has a great part of the home that could be used for something like that. So come and check out this beautiful home on Sertoma. Do it before somebody else gets it, because this market is hot, right? And make yourself some money, lower your costs, invest wisely, $14,000 to get that kind of appreciation. There's no,
Times 2.
yeah, times two, yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah, so, you know, a lot of dough. Call Josh, call myself, let's do some business, right? Thank
We'd
you.
love to help you.
Okay, well, what do you think about that? Beautiful home, a great value, great location here on the west side of Sioux Falls. You've got to come check it out. 4304 South Sertoma Avenue in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. That big bonus room, my goodness. I've never seen a home like that, and it's priced right, $280,000. Make this place your home today.